Marcia Grace here, your modern meditation mentor. And today I'm laughing because I was just on the phone with my coach, and we were talking about how miracles sometimes require patience, and they certainly do. That is so true. Today, I want to talk about something that came up for me this week. I've been doing the lessons of A Course in Miracles again. I started over again at the beginning of the year. And a couple of days ago, the lesson was I do not perceive my own best interest. So that's what I want to talk about today a little bit, just about talking about how, as business people, we think we have lots of decisions we have to make, and unfortunately, so often we do not really make the best choices or the best decisions. And, why is that? So well, there are lots of reasons why, certainly from a course perspective, but in terms of, um, making a choice about how do I choose between this one or that one, because we have lots of choices, right? Lots of choices come up for us in when we're thinking about how do I make this decision. So, um, and it's hard to recognize which decision is going to give us the outcome that will truly make us happy and successful, right? So, but the important thing here that I want to stress is that it's hard for us to realize that we have choices and that we can make decisions that will make us happy. So the thing here, the nugget that I really want to pull out of this idea of not perceiving our own best interests is that because we have all of these options, that can be very confusing sometimes. And who's thinking about those things? Our ego is trying to figure out, okay, how am I going to make the most money, or how am I going to get the most clients, or sell the most things, whatever it is. And so we're kind of focused in on one little particular event or occurrence, and that may not be really what's going to give you the outcome that's truly going to make you happy and successful, right? Because if you're only thinking about making the most money you can, well, does money give us happiness? No, it gives us things, but it doesn't give us the happiness that comes from within. Okay, so that really is not necessarily a good criteria for making a decision. So, how can you make a good decision? And I've been talking about this for I don't know how many months, years at this point, but I keep saying it because we're so outer directed that we don't really pay attention to the fact that we have our own internal guidance system right within us all the time, wherever we are, wherever we go. We don't have to do anything special except pay attention to it. And we don't do that because we're busy listening to what other people are telling us might be a good idea, or caring about what other people think. Because again, that's a problem. If you're trying to please somebody else, well, maybe that's not the best option for you. So there are lots of things going on in the background, which you can clear away when you do one simple thing, and that is get still. Get in touch with your inner guide that's within you and listen. Listen, listen, listen. Okay? Because you have the answer. The answer is there, and all you have to do is be there to receive it. So it sounds very simple, and it is very simple, actually. The problem is that, again, it's not a regular habit. We have a regular habit to brush our teeth, we have a regular habit to eat a meal, we have all kinds of regular habits, but this is not one of them for most of us. Okay. Most of us do not use our inner guide on a regular basis. Or at least we don't think we do, because we have it and it's talking to us, but we don't pay attention to it. We're not listening with our spiritual ear, our inner ear. So that is why I do what I do. I help my clients to find how they can develop a a habit of listening to that internal guidance. So, okay, so that's my tip for the day is if you really want an outcome that's going to make you happy to whatever question or problem or whatever issue you're having, then by all means learn how to listen to your inner guide.